Bedtime story. Back to school is cool. It was the first day of school in Duckport. Now I look like a second grader, Susan Duncan said proudly. Susie walked to school with her best friend, Emily Martin. Red, blue, or purple hair bow, said Emily. What do you think? I think you're driving me crazy, Susie giggled. Zip! Jack Quacker flew past them on his skateboard. Woohoo! He shouted. Second grader, here I come. Look out, Susie called. Jack whipped past the girl. Oh no, said Susie. That's my new neighbor, Penelope O'Quinn. Are you okay, Penelope? She called. I'm all right, Penelope said. Her voice was very soft. Emily helped Penelope pick up her lunch. What an interesting lunch, thought Susie. Olives, tuna and marshmallow sandwich, and a green banana. Want to walk to school with us? Susie asked. That would be nice, said Penelope. That would be great, she thought. She didn't know many Duckport kids yet. I can't wait to meet our new teacher, Susie said. I bought her something, Penelope said shyly. See? It sure is thorny, Emily noted. Thank you, said Penelope. I wanted to get her something no one else would. At the schoolyard, the girls joined a jump rope game. Let's do the bubble gum song, called Susie. Suddenly a voice boomed. Bubble gum in a dish. How many pieces do you wish? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Windows rattled, traffic stopped. Penelope sure was full of surprises. I wonder if our new teacher will be funny, said Jack. I wonder if she's strict, said Corky Turtle. I wonder why she's not here yet, said Susie. Bring. A bicycle bell rang behind them. Sorry I'm late, the teacher sang out. I stopped for donuts. Nothing kicks off the school year like a good donut, I always say. I am Mrs. Cornelia O. Blum, she announced. But if you like, you may call me Miss O. Miss O pulled some very old things out of her bag. Well, boys and girls, she began, we have a very exciting year ahead of us. We are going to keep journals, we are going to work with fractions, and we are even going to build a city out of snack crackers. is stuffed olives because I like food that looks you in the eye. And I like being a porcupine because I can put stuff on my squills. Her classmates laugh. They like the new kid. Time for art, announced Mrs. O. You'll be in 3 groups. I would like you to create your own leaf art. Think about expressing the beauty of the season in a whole new way. No idea is a bad idea. Let's think of something really cool, Susie said to her friends. Let's wait and see what everybody else is doing, said Jack. Emily squalled. That's a bad idea. Mrs. O said there are no bad ideas, said Jack. Trust me, said Susie. Copying is always a bad idea. I know what we could make, Penelope said softly. She told everyone her plan. All of the groups were hard at work. Finally, Mrs. O called out, "Finish up, kids. It's showtime." Vivian Snortwood's group went first. "We put the leaves under the paper," said Vivian, "and then we rubbed crayons on the top. We rubbed crayons on the top." Ugh. "Very nice," Mrs. O said. "I love colors." The next group unrolled their papers. The trees on their pictures were covered with real leaves. "I like the way you use those leaves," said Mrs. O Plum. Next group, Susie and her friends made a pile of leaves in the middle of the floor. All was quiet. Then Penelope called, "I give you fall." Jack turned on the fan. The leaves swirled all around. It was like being outside on a windy day. The children and Mrs. O clapped and clapped. "Bravo," said Mrs. O. "Living art. How wonderful." "Your idea was really different," Jack told Penelope, "but it turned out great." "Penelope's ideas are different," said Susie, "and that's what we like about her."